Hey guys, this is Julie from Crafty Beach on YouTube, and we're going to DIY an Easter basket using candy. So I picked up box candy, think like movie theater candy from Dollar Tree. I picked up some in the regular candy aisle and some that are Easter specific. Basically, I tried to find them the same width. And I am going to use the longer ones for the side of the basket. Now this is going to be a kind of a medium-sized basket. If you wanted to make a bigger one, you could do like the Krabby Patties, that longer one side by side. And I just use some double-sided tape and start building this out. Now, there is like a pretty big gap when you use the double-sided tape, so I also use some Scotch tape to tighten it up. For the bottom, I'm just going to use some cardboard for my calendar and cut that down to size. You could also use another box of candy down there as well if you'd like. But I thought this would be an easy bottom. I just use tape. Again, I don't want to use any glue. I want this to be easy to take apart so that the recipient can eat the candy. Now, this kid really likes Krabby Patty, so we did a lot of Krabby Patties here. I just tape it on the front and the back here for the second row. And we're going to do this second row on the sides as well. Now, I thought that, the Peeps and the Mike and I, the Easter candy were about the same width. So I thought this would work well just by mixing it up, a little bit of variety on the sides. But once I started getting it together, I realized it wasn't setting properly. So you probably need to use the same width and the same height on the same level, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to take this apart here and fix this where I have like the Peeps on the bottom, the Peeps gummies on the bottom on both sides. It just made it sit better on mine. And that double-sided tape does work. It was really kind of on there. So again, I'm going to use the double-sided tape for the bottom. We're going to add the Peeps to the sides, Scotch tape on the sides to tighten it up. Also Scotch tape on the bottom. And then we can do the Mike and Ike on top. We're even going to do the handle of the Easter basket made out of candy using supplies from the Dollar Tree. So this is looking good, right? I love it. For the handle, I wanted something rope-like. I'm going to use the Sweet Tarts Mega Rope, I guess. If you could find the Nerds Rope, I think that would work as well. But first, let's go ahead and fill it with some candy-themed items. I found Mike and Ike scented pens, Blow Pop scented candle. We're going to do like a little hopping chick, maybe a little Easter bunny cookie from the Dollar Tree, and just start filling this up. I thought it would be easier to fill it before we work on the handle. Since we're going with the candy theme, I picked up some of the jelly bean plastic Easter eggs from the Dollar Tree. I think these are so cute. I'm just going to fill them up with some Dollar Tree jelly beans. These jelly beans are actually really good. And I'm going to do like, I guess one of each color. They come in all these great pastel colors, but I love the jelly bean. I don't think I've ever seen these before, the jelly bean eggs. Very cute, especially for jelly beans. And the theme, of course, for this was candy, candy, candy. So let's add some more candy, some peanut butter eggs, some Tootsie Roll Pops, and maybe a little bit more paper shreds here. And even some like little erasers. These are so cute from the Dollar Tree. We got a bunny, chick, and a carrot. Once I got it full, I'm going to go ahead and do the handle, add the mega rope. I'm glad I picked up two of these because I definitely needed it for length. At first, I just taped it together like this, but it kind of bends at the top. So you really want to almost overlap it a tiny bit here at the top. So I did that, taped it off again, and I got a handle that gives me more of the arch feel that it should be. Now, tape for this is not super strong, but I'm just going to tape it to the outside and the inside because I want it to be easy enough for the recipient to be able to remove it, to eat it. Again, trying not to use any glue on this project. This was such a fun Easter basket, made completely out of candy. Really fun for Easter. I love how this turned out. If you'd like more Easter Dollar Tree DIYs, be sure to check out my YouTube channel at Crafty Beach. And until next time, happy crafting.